Hi, I'm Abigail and I'm at Thirsk Community Library to read you a story today. We're going to read Winnie the Witch by Korky and Valerie Thomas, and it was published by Oxford University Press. Winnie the Witch lived in a black house in the forest. The house was black on the outside and black on the inside. The carpets were black, the chairs were black, the bed was black and it had black sheets and black blankets, even the bath was black. Winnie lived in her black house with her cat Wilbur. He was black too, and that's how the trouble began. When Wilbur sat on a chair with his eyes open, Winnie could see him. She could always see his eyes anywhere. But when Wilbur closed his eyes and went to sleep, Winnie couldn't see him at all. She sat on him. When Wilbur sat on the carpet with his eyes open, Winnie could see him. She could see his eyes anywhere. But when Wilbur closed his eyes and went to sleep, Winnie couldn't see him at all. So she tripped over him. One day after a nasty fall, Winnie decided something had to be done. She picked up her magic wand, waved it once and said, "Abracadabra." Wilbur was a black cat no longer. He was bright green. Now when Wilbur slept on a chair, Winnie could see him. When Wilbur slept on the floor, Winnie could see him. And she could see him when he slept on the bed. But Wilbur was not allowed to sleep on the bed. So Winnie put him on the grass outside. But when Wilbur sat on the grass outside, Winnie couldn't see him, even when his eyes were wide open. Winnie came hurrying out, tripped over Wilbur, turned 3 somersaults and fell into a rose bush. This time Winnie was furious. She picked up her magic wand, waved it 5 times and abracadabra! Wilbur had red head, a yellow body, a pink tail, blue whiskers and 4 purple legs. But his eyes were still green. Now Winnie could see Wilbur when he sat on a chair, when he lay on the grass, and when he crawled on the carpet, and even when he climbed to the tallest tree. Wilbur climbed on top of the tallest tree to hide. He looked ridiculous, and he knew it. Even the birds laughed at him. Wilbur was miserable. He stayed at the top of the tree all day and all night. Next morning, Wilbur was still up in the tree. Winnie was worried. She loved Wilbur and hated him to be miserable. Then Winnie had an idea. She waved her magic wand and abracadabra! Wilbur was a black cat once more. He came down from the tree purring. Then Winnie waved her wand again and again and again. Now, instead of a black house, she had a yellow house with a red roof and a red door. The chairs were white with red and white cushions. The carpet was green with pink roses. The bed was blue with pink and white sheets. The bath was gleaming white, and now Winnie can see Wilbur no matter where he sits.